I'll let him know.
Yeah, you were there.
I didn't hear it.
We're at Foca de Jao. I yelled it like 5 times.
We're in the meet.
Only because he took a bad picture of me and put it online.
Yeah, I told you that he was
hold
complaining
grudges.
about the looking sad
Whole
there.
brothers, I don't fuck around.
But we'll fix that.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. How sweet is to fight for the first time outside of the US and get this huge upset in Brazil?
It's huge, man. You know, I barely left the country. Besides going to Canada and after being on the Ultimate Fighter with Team Claudia and being around Novo União and I still talk to the coaches all the time and it's amazing to be here in Brazil and get to fight in front of these fans.
Before that, you had suffered your first loss, and it was a submission loss, and then you get the submission win. Is there a sense of vindication there?
My first fight, I think UFC jitters are real, and Sam Alvey's a tough guy, and I got caught in a submission, and it happens to everybody. But I'm one of the best submission guys I think in the division. Obviously, other than Jacare and some other stuff, but I got to show what I'm really capable of, and it really meant a lot. And Brazilian fans really appreciate jiu-jitsu, so it was good to get that kind of win here.
You had to stand a bit against him, and he landed a kick. How hard was that kick?
The kick didn't hurt at all. I prepared really well for him, and at TriStar we had a lot of good strikers, a lot of good kickers. I trained Tarek Seferdine, who's got a good middle kick and high kick, and George St. Pierre helped me out a lot for this fight, and everyone else for us. My buddy Abdel and some other good kickers, and I was well prepared for this fight. The kick didn't really hurt at all.
Could you talk about the finish a little bit? What led up to it? The submission?
I think I hurt him with the right hand, and that allowed me to get the double leg. And once I got on the ground, that's kind of my world, and I just took it very slow. He's a very explosive, athletic guy, and I didn't want to get thrown off. And as soon as he gave me his back, and that's the position I love the most. And once I get there, I go right for the finish, and I just went for it and put him away.
How does it feel to upset an entire arena here in Brazil?
It's an insane feeling, you know what I mean? He's ranked 15, I'm maybe ranked 150 in the world, and I know rankings don't matter, but he's beat legends, he's beat Nate Marquardt, he's beat so many good guys, and he beat 2 guys from TriStar, so it feels really good to get that win, to get that win back for the gym, and I didn't want to upset the crowd, and I want to have Brazilian fans, and I want to come here, I want to train here, I asked to come to Novo União and train, and I love it here, so I definitely want to come back.
You still have Canada card here with the team to still fight.
I would love to fight on Toronto, you know what I mean? I'd love to definitely do that. I love being in Canada, and they showed me a lot of love, and they really took care of me, so I'd love to fight in Toronto.
After this big win, is that someone that you would like to fight next?
I haven't really thought of that. I haven't really thought past tonight, and they called me and they told me they were going to cut me, and this was kind of do or die, and I think I really helped raise my stock in a big way. So I'll fight anybody next. I don't really care.
You mentioned a GSP that he helped you for this fight. He was training with you. He was just giving you advice. And how did he help you?
GSP trained with me, and gave me advice on the first day I met him. And he's the best in the world. He didn't have to do that, and he was like, "Oh, hey, can I help you out? I saw some mistakes you made. Let's drill together." And he took me to his private gym, and we trained there, and he helped me a lot, and everybody there helped me a lot. They were so welcoming and so nice to me.
Do you think, or do you hope he's going to finally come back to
I can't really talk about that. He's working on it. I know he really wants to come back, and you just got to work out some contract details. But he's trying to come back. He wants to come back. He wants to fight in the UFC. So I'm sure we'll see it soon.
Looking how he's doing training, do you think he's coming back to be champion again?
I think so, man. He's training hard. He was there sparring twice a week. He was training almost 3-4 days a week. He's obviously not killing himself, but he was training pretty hard and going all the rounds with all the pros, and I think he's going to definitely come back.
So you're saying you got a call pretty much saying that this was it, if you didn't win, that this might be it for you, and that came from the UFC?
Yeah, I got a call. They said, hey, we got good news and bad news. Bad news is we're going to cut you. We're going to let you go. You lost your fight, your first fight. We usually cut those guys after the Ultimate Fighter, but we have this opportunity. With the sale and everything, I don't know if I should be saying this. With the sale and everything, we didn't process your paperwork, and you're still on the roster. We have this fight in 6 weeks if you want to take it in Brazil. And I just said 100%. I didn't even know who it was, or I just took it, and then they were like, it's Thiago Santos, it's in Brazil, and I said, let's go. I dropped everything and went to TriStar.